today's show is all about restorative justice, and right now I am joined by Helen, and Helen's going to teach us a little bit about the restorative justice system. So Helen, if no one's heard of this approach before, kind of sum it up for us. What is restorative justice?
Restorative justice is a worldview, a paradigm, a way of being, a lifestyle. There are principles and ethics. Predominantly, we talk about radical respect and absolute care, like victim-offender mediation or circles or family group conferences.
Yes, there's so many aspects to restorative justice, which is one thing I actually find very interesting about this system. So tell me how restorative justice involves the victim, offenders, and the community.
So if we're working in the context of the criminal courts and criminal incidents, then we set out to develop a process that fits the incident. So if you have a homicide, for example, the secondary victims, the people who are related to the person who has been killed, are people that we would make contact with to talk to them about what's happened and how they're feeling, how they're doing. Would they be interested at some point in time in meeting with the offender? And we would make the same reach out to the offender and have the same discussions with him, probably working side by side with counseling agencies so that everybody's being cared for. And then as things move along, we would know what part of the community it would be helpful to involve.
Oh, interesting.
It might be that one of the people comes from a First Nation, so we might want to involve elders or some other folks from the First Nation, in addition to families. The victims might have some support people that they want to bring who would be representatives of the community.
Interesting. So why involve all these participants?
Well, we look for healing and closure. And no matter which model we're using, our aim is to help to bring healing and closure in some way, maybe over a period of time. And so whatever is going to help the primary persons who are impacted by the crime, whatever's going to help them find healing and closure, then we will try to make that happen, because it's about relationships and it's about people changing.
That's right, and we actually get to talk to Rajan later in the show, and she's going to tell us all about how the restorative justice system helped her and brought that closure that Helen has mentioned here. So keep watching today's Go Saskatoon.